Hi students, good morning. In the previous classes, we have discussed the concepts of the circle. Already, all concepts are completed. In this session, I am going to discussing some objective problems for JEE Mains. Okay, let us start. Okay, see the problem. The equation of the circle which touches y-axis at the point 0, 4 and makes an intercept 6 units on x-axis. Now we have to find the equation of the circle. Okay, look at the diagram. This is the y-axis and this is x-axis. The required circle touches y-axis. This is y-axis and this is x-axis. The required circle touches y-axis and makes intercepts 6 units on x-axis. Look at the diagram. The required circle, this is the touches y-axis and makes intercept 6 units on x-axis. This is the intercept made by the circle on x-axis. This is the AB length is the intercept made by the circle on x-axis. This length is 6 units. This AB length is 6 units. And the circle touches y-axis at the point 0, 4. This is the 0, 4. This is the center and draw the perpendiculars from center onto the axis. Okay, look at the diagram. Join AC. Join the line AC. What is the distance from the origin to this point 0, 4? That is 4 units. Okay, this is 4 units. And this OP is 4 units. Then this is say M. That CM is also 4 units. These are parallel chords and equal. Okay, now we are writing the coordinates of C. What are the coordinates of C? This is x coordinate, this is y coordinate. CM is y coordinate. We are finding x coordinate. X is we have taken a variable and y coordinate is 4. The y coordinate of the required circle's center is 4. Now this is 4 units. CM is 4 units. This AM is 3 units. This is 3 units. Okay, this is the 3 units. Okay, it is a right angle triangle. This triangle ACM is a right angle triangle. Here AM is where AM is the length of the chord. AM is 3 units and CM is 4 units. From this triangle ACM, it is right angle triangle. AC square is equal to AM square plus MC square. Okay, what is here? AC square is equal to AM square. What is AM? 3. 3 square is 9 and MC, that is 4. 4 square is 16. This is 25. What is AC? Is 5. This length of AC is 5 units. So this is the radius. CA is the radius. Similarly, CP is also radius. Now the length of CP is also 5 units. Okay. Therefore, that is CM is nothing but OM. Here, what is OM? OM is the x coordinate of the center. Therefore, the center is x coordinate is 5 units and y coordinate is 4 units. That is 5, 4. And what is the radius? Here radius r is also, this is Cp or Ca, that is 5 units. Now we are getting the center and radius. What is the circle equation? The center and radius of the circle is x minus 5 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square is equal to r square, that is 5 square. Now expanding this equation, x square plus y square minus 10x minus 8y. Here 5 square is cancelled. Here 4 square, that is 16 is equal to 0. This is the required equation of the circle. This is the required equation of the circle. So if you understand the diagram, then the solution is very easy. Okay, once again I recall. So the required circle touches y-axis at the point 0, 4 and making an intercept 6 units on x-axis. This is AB is the x-intercept, that is 6 units. Now here CM is perpendicular, here M is the midpoint of AB. Now AM is 3 units and here CM is 4 units. From this triangle CAM, we are writing AC square, that is hypotenuse square is equal to squares of the sides, AM square plus MC square, that is 9 plus 16. From that AC is 5 units. From that the length of AC is 5 units. That AC is 5 units, it is nothing but PC is also the radius. Here CA distance is radius and CP is also radius. Therefore, here P is nothing but OM, that is the x coordinate of the center. Therefore, the x coordinate of the center is 5 and y coordinate of the center is 4. After getting the center, and what is the radius? Here CP and CR both are the radius, the distance is 5 units. We are getting the center and the radius. The circle is x square plus y square minus 10x minus 8y plus 16 is equal to 0. Okay. Next, see the another question. The equation of the circle touching the coordinate axis at 1, 0 and 0, 1. This is the problem here. The required circle touches both the coordinate axis. See the diagram. This is the x-axis and this is y-axis. The required circle touches both the coordinate axis at these 2 points. So one point is 1, 0, that is on x-axis, and another point is 0, 1, that is on y-axis. Look at the diagram. This is the given circle. The circle touches x-axis at the point 1, 0 and y-axis at the point 0, 1. This is the given circle. This is the center join. This is say A and this point is say B. This is the diagram. So the required circle touches x-axis and y-axis at these points 1, 0 and 0, 1. So what is the OA distance is 1 units. That is nothing but the coordinate of x coordinate of the center. And what is OB distance is nothing but AC distance. Here this distance is 1 unit. This distance is also 1 unit. Therefore, what is the center? Center is 1, 1. We are obtaining the center. And what is the radius? The radius is OA distance is nothing but CB distance. Therefore, what is the radius here? 1 unit. So the required circle center is 1, 1 and radius is also 1. Therefore, the circle equation x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square is equal to r square, that is 1 square. Now we are simplifying this equation. We are getting x square plus y square minus 2x minus 2y. Here 1 both side cancel and remaining 1. Okay, this is the required circle. That circle touches both the coordinate axis at the points 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 1. We are obtaining center is 1 comma 1 and also radius is 1. Center and radius of the circle x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square is equal to r square. From that we are getting the required circle, that is x square plus y square minus 2x minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. Okay, see the next problem. Equation of the circle of the radius 5 units and touching the coordinate axis in the third quadrant. This is our problem. The required circle of radius 5 units and touching the coordinate axis in the third quadrant. Look at the diagram. This is the y-axis and this is x-axis. The required circle in third quadrant. The required circle lies on the third quadrant. So this is the required circle. Touches both the coordinate axis. Okay. So this is the required circle. Touches both the coordinate axis and having the radius. Here this is the center, say this is A and this is B. Here what is the radius of the circle? That is 5 units. This distance is 5 and this distance is also 5. So what is the coordinates of the center? What is the coordinates of the center? That is the point in third quadrant. What is the center? That is the third quadrant. The x coordinate negative and y coordinate is also negative. The point is minus 5 comma 5. That is the center of the required circle. That is minus 5 comma minus 5. So this distance is x coordinate and this distance is y coordinate. These are the coordinates in the third quadrant. And also what is the radius of the circle? The distance is radius. CB and CA both are the radius, that is 5 units. So center is minus 5 comma 5 minus 5 and radius is 5. Therefore the required circle x minus of minus plus 5 whole square plus y minus of minus plus 5 whole square is equal to r square, that is 5 square. Now we are expanding this equation. X square plus here y square, here 2 into 5, that is 10x and also 10y. Here 1 5 square is cancelled, remaining constant is 25. This is the required equation of the circle. The circle touches both the coordinate axis. If any circle touches both the coordinate axis, then the coordinates of x and y are equal. We are saying in the concepts. So if any circle touches both the coordinate axis, then the coordinates of x and y are equal and also equal to the radius. Here the circle touches both the coordinate axis, that is in the third quadrant. Then we are taken, that is C is the center coordinates is minus a comma minus. Here radius is 5, that is minus 5 comma minus 5 is the center and also radius is r is equal to, that is also 5. So center and radius we are getting, then we are writing the circle equation. Okay. See the next problem. A circle of radius unit is inscribed in a triangle whose two of its sides are along the coordinate axis. The locus of the circumcenter of the triangle. Now we have to find the locus of the circumcenter of this triangle. Okay. See the diagram. This is y-axis and this is x-axis. A circle of radius unity. That means the radius is 1 unit and touching both the coordinate axis. Okay, and touches both the coordinate axis. This is the line which is also touches the circle. That circle is inscribed in this triangle. The circle inscribed in this triangle. The triangle is OAB. This triangle is OAB. A circle is unity is inscribed in a triangle whose sides are along the coordinate axis. O is one side and OB is another side. These are the x-axis and y-axis. These two sides are along the coordinate axis. And this circle radius is 1. That means the center becomes 1 comma 1. So here that is this is say M, this is say L. Here CL is 1 unit and CM is also 1 unit. If any circle touches both the coordinate axis, then that coordinates are A comma A and R is also A. That is the radius R is equal to A and center is also A comma A. Here R is that is 1. The center is also 1 comma 1. So this is the center of the required circle, and what is the radius of the circle is also 1. So C is 1 comma 1 and R is also 1. Now we are writing the locus of the circumcenter of this triangle OAB. OAB triangle circumcenter. What is here right angle triangle? In a right angle triangle, what is the circumcenter? That is the midpoint of the hypotenuse. Here what is the hypotenuse? That is AB is the hypotenuse. Then what is the midpoint? Say P is x1 comma y1 is the midpoint of the line AB. That is the circumcenter of the triangle. So in a right angle triangle, what is the circumcenter? That is the midpoint of the hypotenuse. Here AB is the hypotenuse. That is the midpoint we are taken x1 y1. That is the circumcenter of the triangle OAB. Now we have to find the locus of the circumcenter of this triangle. That is P locus we are to find here. Okay. If P is the midpoint of AB, then what is the equation of AB? We know the formula. The equation of AB, if AB midpoint is x1 y1, we know the formula x by x1 plus y by y1 is equal to 2. This formula we have learned in the first year straight lines. So if the midpoint of intercepted between the coordinate axis is x1 y1, then that line equation is x by x1 plus y by y1 is equal to 2. That is the equation of AB. Now we are simplifying this equation, or we are writing here, this is the AB equation. Here the circle touches the AB line. The circle touches both the coordinate axis and also the third side AB. So if the AB is touches the circle, since AB touches the circle, therefore what is the, if any line touches the circle, then condition is R is equal to D. R is equal to D. What is D here? The perpendicular distance. The perpendicular distance from center. What is the center here? 1 comma 1 to the line. That is say equation 1. Okay. Now what is the R is the radius, and what is D? The perpendicular distance from center 1 comma 1 to the line. This is the perpendicular distance. What is here R? R is equal to 1. And what is perpendicular distance from 1 comma 1 to the equation 1? That is 1 by x1 plus 1 by y1 minus 2. This is the modulus of ax1 plus b(n) plus c by root of a square plus b square. That is a square. What is a square here? X coefficient. That is 1 by x1 whole square. that is 1 by x1 whole square, b square that is 1 by y1 square. So that is the distance from a point to the circle. Now we are cross multiplying and squaring. Now we are cross multiplying and squaring. Then we are getting 1 by x1 square plus 1 by y1 square is equal to 1 by x1 plus 1 by y1 minus 2 whole square. Okay, this root will be cancelled. Here, what is here LCM, that is x1 square, y1 square. After finding the LCM, we are getting x1 square plus y1 square by x1 square into y1 square. That is here LCM is x1 y1. Then we are getting here y1 plus x1 minus 2x1 y1 whole square by this LCM x1 y1 whole square. That is x1 square y1 square. Both denominator are cancelled. Okay. Then we are getting the locus. Therefore, the locus of P. Here P is the point x1 y1. In the replace x1 by x and y1 by y, we are getting the locus of P. That is locus of P is x square plus y square is equal to x plus y minus 2xy minus 2xy whole square. So this is the required answer. That is the locus of the point P. x1 y1 is here. We are obtaining x square plus y square is equal to x plus y minus 2xy whole square. Okay, that is the required answer. Okay, see the problem. The center of the circle touches the y-axis at 0, 3 and making an intercept of 2 units on the positive x-axis. That is our problem. Here, see that this is the x-axis, this is y-axis. This is y-axis. This is y-axis. Okay, the required circle touches y-axis at 0, 3 and intercept of 2 units on positive x-axis. This is positive x-axis. This is the origin. This is y-axis. The required circle touches y-axis. See the diagram. This is the circle, touches y-axis and makes intercept 2 units on the x-axis. This is the point. This is the center. The touching point is 0, 3. Okay, that is say P. This is M. The length of x-intercept. The x-intercept made by the circle on this is 2 units. That is length of AB is 2 units. That from AM is 1 unit and MB is also 1 unit. Draw the line A to C. That is from this triangle AMC. It is right angle triangle. So what is the OP distance is that is 3 units. Here also MC distance is 3 units. Here AM is equal to 1. Here M is the midpoint of AB. That AB length is 2 units. Then AM is 1 unit and MC is 3 units. From this triangle we are writing AC square is equal to AM square plus MC square. What is AM? 1 square and MC that is 3, 3 square is 9, that is 10. Here AC length is root 10. Here AC length is root 10. This AC is nothing but PC. Okay, this AC is also radius and PC is also radius. So this is the length of root 10. This length is root 10. Okay, this PC distance is nothing but OM. What is OM here? That is the x coordinate of the center. Therefore, the center is x coordinate is root 10, and what is y coordinate? That is CM. That is 3 units. Okay, this is the center of the required circle. This is the center of the required circle. That is the answer. That is here required finding the center of the circle touches the y-axis at 0, 3 and making an intercept of 2 units on the positive x-axis. Here length of the intercept AB is 2 units, then CM is the perpendicular bisector, then AM is 1 unit, and here OP is 3 units, then MC also 3 units. That is the y coordinate of the center. Now we are writing from this triangle AMC, that is AC square is equal to AM square plus MC square. Here AM is 1 and MC is 3 units. Then we are getting AC is equal to root 10. That is the x coordinate of the center. And y coordinate is 3 units. Therefore, the required circle center root 10, 3. Okay. See the another problem. Here, a circle which touches the axis and whose center at a distance of 2 root 2 from the origin has the equation. Now I have to write the equation of the circle. That circle touches the coordinate axis and whose center is at a distance of 2 root 2 units from the origin. That is our given data. See the diagram. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. The required circle touches the axis whose center is at a distance of 2 root 2 from the origin. The required circle touches both the x-axis and y-axis. Look at the diagram. So this is the circle which touches both the coordinate axis. Here touches x-axis and y-axis. This is say A point and this is say B point. And write the center C and CB and CA. Now we are assuming that AC distance is x and BC distance is also x. Both are the radius. Here given that the distance from origin to the center, that OC is given. What is the distance here? 2 root 2. Here the distance OC distance, that is distance from origin to the center of the circle, that is 2 root 2. Okay, from this triangle OAC, it is a right angle triangle. From this triangle we are writing this is the hypotenuse here OC square is equal to, here BC is x, then also OA is also x. Here sum of the side squares, that is OA square plus AC square. Okay, what is OA? That is x square. AC is also x square. Here what is OC square? That is 2 root 2 whole square. That is 2 square 4 into 2 8. This is 2x square is equal to 8. From that x square is equal to 4. We are getting x is equal to 2. Then here x is equal to 2 or plus or minus 2. Okay, we are taken plus or minus. Then what are the circle equation? Now what is the equation of the circle? Now if any circle touches both the x-axis and y-axis, then their coordinates are equal. So we are taken center is here plus or minus 2 comma plus or minus 2. Okay, and also radius is also 2. Either we are taken, then what is the circle equation? X plus or minus 2 whole square plus y plus or minus 2 whole square is equal to 2 square. From that we are getting x square plus y square plus or minus 4x plus or minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the required equation of the circle. This is the required equation of the circle, that is x square plus y square plus or minus 4x plus or minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, see the problem. The radius of the largest circle lying in the first quadrant touching the line 4x plus 3y is equal to 12 and the coordinate axis. We have to find the largest circle radius here. The given circle touches both the coordinate axis and the given line. Look at the diagram. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, the line is this is the line. This is the line. That equation is 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. This line intersects the coordinate axis. This line intersects the coordinate axis at this is say capital A and this is capital B. This line intersects the x-axis at capital A and y-axis at capital B. Now the required circles touches this line AB and also touches the coordinate axis. See the one small circle and another is bigger circle. This is the largest circle and one circle is smaller circle. These two are the circles touches both the coordinate axis and the given line and the given line. So what is the given line here? See the solution. The given line is 4x plus 3y is equal to 12. Now we are writing the intercept form. Now dividing with the 12, then we are getting x by 4 3s and y by 3 4s. This is 1. So the coordinates of A is 3, 0 and the coordinates of B is 0, 4. These are the intercepting points. A is 3, 0 and B is 0, 4. Now we have to write the largest circle radius. If any circle touches both the coordinate axis, then we have taken the center is A, now we have taken the center of the circle which touches both the coordinate axis. Then the coordinate of x and y are equal of the center. Here center we have taken A, and also radius is also A. Since the required circles are touches both the coordinate axis, then center we have taken A, and also R is also A. What is here? These circles touches the given line. So say this is the equation 1. So the given circle touches the given line, touches the both the two circles. So if any line touches the coordinate axis, then what is the condition? R is equal to D. The equation 1 touches the circle, then what is the condition? R is equal to D. What is D here? The perpendicular distance. The perpendicular distance from center, that is A, to equation 1. So what is R here? That is A. And what is the perpendicular distance from center to the line? That is modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. Let's substitute a in this equation. 4a plus 3a minus 12 by root of x coefficient, that is 4 square 16, and y square, that is 3 square 9. Okay, from that here root of 25, so that is 5. Moving to this side, we are getting 5a is equal to modulus of here 7a minus 12. Now we are removing the modulus, then we are getting 7a minus 12 is equal to plus or minus 5a. If you take plus, then we are getting here 7a minus 12 is equal to, take plus, that is equal to plus 5a. From that we are getting here 7a minus 5a, that is 2a is equal to 12, a is equal to 6. One value is we are obtaining, a is 6. And if we take minus, that is 7a minus 12 is equal to, take minus here, minus 5a. Now moving to the LHS side, 7a plus 5a, that is 12a is equal to, this 12 is moving to RHS side, that is equal to 12. From that we are getting a is 1. What is the a here? The radius of the circles touches both the coordinate axis and the line AB. Okay, now the radius of smaller circle is a is equal to 1, and the larger circle radius is a is equal to 6. Which one is small? That is the small circle radius. Which one is bigger than? Then that is the larger circle radius. So what is the radius of the required circle? The larger circle radius is 6. So the answer is here 6. Okay. See another problem. A circle having radius 7 touches both the axis and lies in the first quadrant. If the circle is rolling along the positive x-axis and completes one rotation, then the equation of the circle in the final position. Here we have to find the equation of the circle. After rotating the circle one complete rotation, what is the final position of the circle equation? Okay, see the diagram. This is y-axis and this is x-axis. This is the origin. A circle touches both the coordinate axis having the radius 7 units. This is the first position of the circle, touches both the coordinate axis and having the radius 7 units. Here this is the center. This is the touching point A and this touching point is say B. Join this. So here the radius is 7, then CA distance is 7 and CB distance is also 7. After complete of one rotation, the circle becomes here. So one complete rotation, after complete one rotation, the circle becomes here. Then there is no change of this y coordinate. This is the y coordinate of the center. This is the y coordinate, that is also 7. Now I have to find the x coordinate, that is say x. Now what is the changes of the x coordinate? In the first position, what is the x coordinate here? The center is in the first position 7, 7 and radius is also 7, that is C1. Next, what is the final position? The coordinates of the center C2. At the final position, what is the coordinates of the center? Here this is 7 units. Okay. So after completion of one rotation, this is the length is increased by the x coordinate, that is nothing but the perimeter of the circle. So here the x coordinate increased by the perimeter, that is 2 pi r, and the y coordinate is not changed, that is all 7. Okay, this is the center of the circle at the final position of the circle, that is equal to here 7 plus 2 into what is here pi, 22 by 7. What is here r is 7 and y coordinate is 7. This 7 will be cancelled. We are getting here 7 plus 44 comma 7, that is the center 51 comma 7. In the final position of the circle, the center is becomes 51 comma 7. The x coordinate increased, that is 44 units. Then we are adding 7, we are getting 51 units of x coordinate, and y coordinate is not changed, that is 7. Then what is the circle equation? In the final position also the radius is same, that is 7. Okay. Therefore, the required circle is x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square is equal to r square. From that, we are getting the required circle, or this is the answer of the given. Okay.